This video is a tutorial on how to retrieve or download information using the Field Force Manager website. On your browser, type Field Force Manager. This screen will come up. Type user ID or username lv.mgr, then the password, and company ID is 3020407. Click on login. This likely whatever the last screen was and the last entry will come up. In this case, it's just the welcome screen. Then you want to go to job list, and here you should be able to retrieve the QCI record. So now there's 3 different ways to do it. One is if you have the billing ID, you can type that information right here and just click on the magnifying glass. Another one, if you know the customer name, also type it in here. Or if you know the date that this QCI was created, you can go ahead and enter it here. So there's different options: last week, next week, this week, today, or yesterday, or custom. So in this case, we're gonna go ahead and do custom. And this QCI was done on February 2nd. So select the start date February 2nd, end date also February 2nd. Click save. And any QCIs that were done at that day will show up here. So as you can see, here's the record. So like I said before, if you know the billing ID, you can type it here. So let's type 39816, and the same record should show up. Oh, but in this case, because this billing ID was used in 2 different transactions, looked like there was a receiving done back on August last year, and this QCI was done this month, February. Okay, so now let's take a look and review the information. So by doing that, you left click on that line on the record you wanted to take a look. So you have different options. So you want to select the option view job detail, and here's the information that was recorded when this QCI was done. So information, pictures of the paperwork, the building itself, etc. Now, so if we want to save this information in the share folder in the network. So again, there's 3 different things you can do. You can email this record by clicking here in the email. So let's do that. Here you can just put the person where you want to send this information to, and the subject will be the detail of the job. You click send, and an email will be sent to that specific person. Another one will be to print it, if you want to print this record with all the information. And the one we're going to use is convert this into a PDF file. So I'm going to click here. Now it's going to give you the option to save it. So I want to save it. It says save it as. So I'm going to look for a drive, for the common drive where all the QCIs are being kept. So I'm going to go save as, and I'm going to public. So on one of your drives, I think it's J, you select public, and then the second folder from the top, which is IC Livermore, double click in there, and then you have Livermore QCI. So here's the information. So you just want to make sure that the name of the file is something that you will be able to locate later. Okay. This case, this file I think was already saved. So if I were to click save, it may probably ask me, tell me that this file already exists. So let's say let's add something else so that we'll be able to save it. So I'm gonna add a dash. So save. Now this file is safe under the network, the shared network folders. So to go there, if you were to open um, your Explorer, Windows Explorer, go to your public drive, then go to IC Livermore. Again, this is the second folder, and Livermore QCI. And there it is. So there are two records that I saved, one I saved earlier and the one you just saved now. So if you were to open it, this is what the file looks like. There it is. So it has all the information. Okay, so this is how you are able to retrieve information using the FieldForce website.